Hi, I'm Tyler Furry, and I wanted to do an updated deck profile for my Malice deck. This time a more pure build, just Bystials, no Kashtira, no Striker, no Fiendsmith. So let's get started. 3 White Rabbit, 3 Dormouse, 2 Chessy Cat since I don't have a secondary engine, 3 Underground, one of each trap, 1 Terraforming, 1 Gold Sark. So 11 1 card combos. Chessie gets you playing with a Bystial. Just, yeah. White Rabbit sets your traps from deck. Dormouse banishes your Malice monsters from deck. Chessie Cat banishes a Malice card from hand to draw 2. They'll recur when banished for the cost of 300 life points once per turn. Underground can banish from anywhere and also will redirect attacks towards your link monsters. And when you have all 3 Malice traps banished, boost your Malice Link monsters by 3,000. GWC is Monster Reborn, and if you control Link, you gain life points. MTP is Rhoda, and if you control Link, it's also a non-targeting banish. TV11 is E-Tele, but you can't activate the effects of the monster while it's on the field for the turn. And if your opponent controls a monster, you can summon from extra, so you almost never do that. Gold Sark is an extra Dormouse. Terraforming is an extra copy of the field spell. You're just a pretty standard package for this deck. For the Bystials, 1 Magnemite, 2 Baldrake, 3 Druisworm. Just pretty standard Bystial package. You're about 57% to open them. Their interaction against graveyard stuff, like mostly Fiendsmith and certain Ryziels, and even in the mirror they come up. Obviously, Baldrich has Bottomless, and Druisworm, when it leads the field, is removal, and then Magnemite replaces itself. Just oh, and obviously in this deck there are also extensions that they can banish your Malice names from graveyard. Just such important cards in this deck. 2 Allures. I can go up to 41 or drop Called By, which I mean Called By doesn't need much introduction to get to a third, but this is where I am right now. On that is just 3 Ash Blossom, 3 Effect Veiler, 3 Shifter, 3 Dominus Impulse for a total of 18 hit. Apps. Ash and Veiler don't really need much introduction. Shifter's a turn skip that I can play under. Impulse is the summon negate, and the only thing in the main deck it turns off is Veiler, as well as a couple extra cards. But you don't usually make those going second. Finally, 3 Forbidden Droplets. This outs Chaos Hunter. It outs Detonator without letting it pop itself and try to reset. This is just a really powerful card in the current meta environment. And this deck needs to be playing outs to Chaos Hunter. Because it's been seeing a lot more play lately. For the extra deck, we've got Link Ones, Garibo, and Decoder. Garibo lets you convert a Malice name into a Link monster, so you can then banish it with a Bystial to extend. Decoder is converts any Cyberse into 2 materials. We have a whopping 6 Link 2s right now. The extenders are Dark, Lizardos, and Splash Mage, which get you more material. Dark just kind of specific to the mirror match. Lizardos banishes, but it does so as cost, so it's harder to interrupt. Splash Mage Cyber locks you, but it maintains a potential banish for later, though that's not too significant currently. Next, we have IPSP, which are just good utility cards and can be parts of end boards. And then finally, Nightmare Cerberus, another out to Chaos Hunter. You just need answers in this deck as people play Hunter more and more, and Cerberus is a generic one. You make it, then you can try and keep extending with a Bystial. Your three Maliss names are rolling threes. Crifter is non-targeting banish and pumps to 5,000 when it recurs. Ransom searches your field spell, and then when it comes back, banishes another Malice. Or it could be, if I was right, it could banish Dotscaper, but we've cut Dotscaper due to, well, it being bricky. And then when it's pointing at something, it swaps the attack and defense of your opponent's monsters. Whitebinder is a triple DD Crow. She sets traps from deck or grave. She draws cards when she recurs. She just does everything. The Link 4s and two Cybersters are Access Code and Firewall. Firewall is a good inboard piece. Access Code is an incredible board breaker and game ender. And then finally, Abow and Nightmare Griffin. Griffin being just such a powerful floodgate, and Abow allowing you to set up interaction alongside it. Finally, for the side deck, we have three Lancia. Obviously, the turn skip in the mirror. Droll, which is really good into Rizal and a lot of rogue stuff. Three Solemn Strike, which is just a blowout card going first. Three Thrust, and then the targets are Talents, Sanctum, Barrier. Talents is another out to Chaos Hunter. Sanctum and Barrier going first turn skips. Just all valuable cards. If you want to drop Talents, I'd recommend Duster just so you have answers to back row decks, but can't fit everything. So I'm going to show quickly a few combos. So let's start Dormouse. Let's do a one card Dormouse into the Cyber Send boards. And then I'll show you combos into Abow, two cards. I'm not going to do a ton of combos, but we're going to show enough. Dormouse, Banish Rabbit, Rabbit, Rabbit goes for TB11, two for Lizardos, Lizardos banish Dormouse, target itself, Dormouse comes back, three for Red Ransom, Ransom 1, TB11 2. Tend to like putting an extra White Rabbit in rotation for TB11. Ransom comes back, banishing Chessie. Chessie comes back. If you got an additional Malice card in hand, this is kind of the time to take advantage of it. Draw two. Long stack. Link two into Splash Mage. Splash Mage. Binder. Binder. Banish 1, 2. Binder to place. GWC. Ugh. So yeah, this is where things get really awkward. Is you start to run out of ways to extend. So you kind of end up going like firewall on this line, and then passing by bringing it back here. It's just not pretty. So we can back up a little bit. I need to remember how I play this. Go decoder. Yeah, no, there's just not a lot of this is kind of where things get awkward if you don't have any additional extension. You need to make Crifter, make Whitebinder rather. Like ideally, you have an additional Bystial, which lets you go into everything a lot cleaner. God, I don't even remember how you fix this position. Like, it feels like it should be splat. Oh, I think I remember now. You do still go Splash Mage. Splash Mage brings back, but you put it here actually. You put Decoder here. Yeah, this I believe fixes my link arrows. If you could also put Splash Mage, doesn't matter where it is, so we'll put it here. Make Binder, bring back Decoder, finish, banish. Place GWC. Now we can make Heart Scripter. God. Additionally, you could go Firewall if I'm bored, but it's just kind of you would kind of like to have a Bystial on the setup. So let's do that next. Is let's go get a Bystial. We're gonna be on Dormouse plus plus Valdric here. All right. Normal Dormouse. Banished Rabbit. Rabbit comes back. Sets 11. Lake Dormouse into Garibo. Bystial, Banished Dormouse. Dormouse. Make Ransom. Ransom 1, 11, 2. Right, boom, 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 boom. Splash Mage, bring back. Makes a decoder. She's over here. Make binder. Binder 1, 2. Hang on, before I do anything else, binder place GWC. Go up to Cryptor. Decoder comes back. Field spell. Banish. Recur. Draw 1. 4 into Firewall. So you have ultimately 2 banishes. You've got at least 1 graveyard banish from Binder. You got a bouncer 2, and you got all the extra cards you could have for follow up and hand traps. So let's see how you get to Abow off a single card. See how greasy this gets. Off a single card, I will say right now, you will be foregoing Cryptor. Getting Cryptor on this line is a 2-card thing. Normal Dormouse. Boom, boom. Boom. I'm not going to talk too much over this just to get it done because you've seen a lot of the early parts of this already. All right. Here's where we start diverging. Make binder here. Decoder comes back. Oh, we banish 1, 2, let's say. Binder places GWC. This is the problem with this line: is you start opening yourself up to Nibiru again. Gain 2,300. Draw a card. Link 2 into Griffin, since Griffin is co-linked. Pitch to replace GWC. And draw a card. Abow, discard to banish. Bring back Griffin. Proceed to end step. Abow recurs. Opponent's turn. You want Abow there. And that's exactly why. Actually. Let's do 1, 2. Chain link 1, chain link 2. 1, 2. So we get another field spell in rotation. And place MTP. So that's 2 plus points of interaction, follow up, and you still have a few other cards in hand off one card. And obviously you have the floodgate from Griffin. So yeah, let's see what we can. The Bystial variation lets you make Cryptor, which obviously is a lot more powerful, so let's go into that real quick, and then we'll probably wrap up the video, assuming my audio doesn't fail again. Fourth wall break with production issues. So, once again, Baldrake and Dormouse. Normal Dormouse, Rabbit, Rabbit. 11. Link, Garibo. Baldrake target Dormouse. Dormouse comes back. One, two, three. You always want to kind of. Ideally, you leave that center zone open. Which file's Ransom hiding in? There she is. Ransom 1, TV11 2. A decoder here. If you haven't drawn already with yeah, no, if you have the resource, you can draw a Chessy Cat, White Binder, Dotscape, Decoder, Binder to place. Why they grab that? Dismiss. So because we have the Bystial, we can actually avoid using GWC here. What we do is this. To make Crypt. Actually, I think we still have to make play GWC. Play Underground, Banishing Binder. Binder comes back, drawing a card. This is kind of the main difference. You get an extra card to play with. GWC, there are lines that you can avoid, but you need extra extension. Bring back Ransom, Grifter, and you see where we're at. Griffin, discard to place. Aba and draw. Abo, pitch to summon, to banish and summon back Griffin. Abo comes back in end step. Opponent's turn. GWC. Gain 2300. Banish. Banish. 1, 2. And then place. So this is now 1, 2, 3 points interaction, bunch of draws. We've drawn three or five cards with him. Is all said and done. A giant ass floodgate. All the extra cards in hand we didn't have. We had. We were still doing. We still have three cards that we didn't use. Just really strong combo. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want, and have a nice day.